Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Mark Bessette and Aminata Mina Mack from 90 Day Fiancé are not even an episode old in the franchise, but have already exposed the cracks in their relationship. Mark and Mina are a part of the 7 couples in 90 Day Fiancé Season 11. The couple creating the most noise is the throuple couple Matt and Lassie, but Mark and Mina's storyline is also getting more and more intriguing by the minute. Parisian woman Mina has reminded fans of Jasmine already, and some high-voltage drama can be expected from her if she is anything like the Panamanian beauty queen. Mina's arrival in the US has been nothing but rough so far, owing to her unhappiness with living in a place that is not New York and being separated from her dear son. The red flags in Mark and Mina's relationship revealed so far suggest they won't end up together when 90 Day Fiancé Season 11 is done. Mark was in Paris on a trip as a pilot in 2019 when he went out to grab a drink as he wanted to unwind. Mark ran into Mina, and what happened next changed the entire course of his life. He had locked eyes with Mina at a restaurant. Mark didn't know why she was staring at him. He reckoned she could have picked any man in the place. However, Mark found a deep connection with Mina. He dated her for 2 months in a long-distance relationship. Each time he went to Paris, he didn't want to leave. Mark needed to go back to the US for work from time to time. Mark proposed to Mina, and 6 months after they got engaged, Mina announced she was pregnant. Mark admitted that this was not something he'd planned to do at his age. Mark and Mina's daughter Maria was born in Paris. Mark called the last 2 years of his life crazy since had been constantly on the move. His lifestyle was very hectic, not allowing him to spend as much time as he wanted to with his baby. Mark is 58 years old while Mina is 35. It was the biggest red flag Mark saw and ignored the day he crossed paths with Mina at the restaurant. With the age gap comes differing life stages and goals, maturity level discrepancies, power imbalances, and more. Mina already showed disapproval of Mark's taste when she moved into his house and noticed furniture that needed an upgrade. Mina insisted on them moving into a new home out of West Ossipee and gave Mark a 6-month ultimatum. Instead of hearing him out, Mina manipulated Mark with tears. Mark's daughter Jordan was close to Mina in age. She'd gone to Paris to meet Mina for the baby's baptism, and Mina made them wait for 4 hours at the baptism party since she was late. Jordan assumed their family wasn't a priority to Mina. She left Paris thinking Mina was taking advantage of her father and going after his money and a chance to come to the US on her last night in Paris. Mina was supposed to have dinner with Mark's kids, but she didn't come. Jordan believed that if Mina really wanted to be involved, she would have wanted to develop these relationships with Mark's family. Mina was really happy about coming to America, but just days before she moved, they got some news that made it really hard for her and Mark to be excited about it. Mina has a son from a former relationship. He's 9 years old, and his name is Clayton. Unfortunately, things were a little complicated in the visa process for him, and his passport didn't arrive in time for him to come with Mina to America, so he was going to have to stay with a family friend over there until his visa got processed. If the passport for Clayton didn't come soon, there was a good chance that Mina would go back, and then they'd have to start the whole K1 visa process over again. Mina admitted that one of the hardest things she'd done in her life was leave Clayton with her sister in Paris. It had torn her heart apart, but she didn't have a choice as her visa would have expired. Neither Mark nor Mina had any control over when Clayton's visa would be approved. They couldn't do anything but wait, and it was frustrating for Mina. Mina declared that she wouldn't marry if her son wasn't with her. There was no option for Mina to return to Paris, either since her visa was a single-entry one. Meanwhile, little Maria didn't even have a high chair for her to sit at. Mark made excuses about how it had been 20-plus years since he'd raised that there were no diapers either, but Mark joked that he should have made a checklist. There was no supermarket in the vicinity, only a gas station convenience store where Mina couldn't even find fresh mushrooms. At least, Mina was able to find some diapers for the baby. However, Maria still needed a high chair, and the local furniture shop didn't have anything for babies. Mina told the cameras Mark said he really, really loved New Hampshire. Mina noted that it was the best place, but for Mark and not her. She realized that 90 days was not enough time for her to feel comfortable raising her children there. The trailer shows 90-day Fiancé star Mina asking Mark's daughter Jordan not to come to their wedding, suggesting that tensions within the family are all set to rise in the upcoming weeks. Yet, Mina appears to be still living in America, and one of her posts from February 2025 also features Jordan playing with Maria. Mark and Mina are still together and seem to have gotten married within the 90-day period. However, it remains to be seen if Clayton was able to join his mom for the celebrations.